Well, my daddy left home when I was 3 and didn't leave much to Ma and me. Just his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him because he run and hid. That's the meanest thing that he ever did. Before he left, he went and named Miss Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I moved from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I searched out honky tonks and bars and killed that man that gave me that awful name. Well, I was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit down and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew in an old salon on a street of mud. There at a table, still study, sat the dirty baby dog that named Miss Sue. Well, I knew that snake was an old street dead, my worn out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. It was big and bent and gray and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? I ain't gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard, right between the eyes. He went down, but to my surprise, he came up with a knife and cut out a piece of my hair. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and a-going in the mud and the blood and the beer. And I tell you, I fought tougher then, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a bull and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough. If a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know he wouldn't be there to help you along." So I gave you that name, and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped you make you strong. Yeah, I said, now you just fought one hell of a fight. And I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you gotta thank me before you do. For the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye. Cause I'm the son of that named you Sue. Yeah, what would I do? What could I do? Well, I got choked up, I threw down my gun. Called him my father, he called me his son. And I walked away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then. Every time I try and every time I win. If I ever have a son, I think I'll name him Bell or George. Any damn thing but Sue. I still hate that name.